I'm going to preview the Baylor versus Cincinnati Winds volleyball game, which will be played on October 17th at 7 p.m. Central Time on the ESPN Plus. There will be losses as well, and Baylor's coming on 3 straight losses now in their roughest stretch of the Big 12 season when you look at the schedule, because Utah was no slouch. They were receiving votes. They're going to be ranked. I don't know about Baylor, and if nothing else, I will just say Baylor versus Cincinnati. And if Baylor's ranked, I'll mention the Baylor's ranking, because I know Cincinnati will not be ranked at all. So Baylor is 10-6 on the year, 2-3 in the Big 12. Now Cincinnati has the exact same conference record as Baylor, 2-3, with back-to-back losses to Kansas State. That was 3 sets of 2, and Kansas that was 3 sets of 9. Just to let you know. But overall, they're 11-5. But when you look at the schedule, though, Cincinnati was not tested, to say the least. I'm just being brutally honest about it. And now I'm going to mention what are some players to keep an eye on, and I will put the stats in the description below so y'all can see it, and the roster for Cincinnati. Now, I apologize if I butchered any of these names in advance, and I cannot memorize all this stuff here, so just bear with me on that. Okay, Cindy Nolan, number 2. That's the first player to keep an eye on. 6'4" outside hitter. That is a sophomore. 162 kills on 483 attempts with 51 attacking errors, 9 assists, 12 service aces, 16 service errors, 13 receiving errors, 143 digs, 36 blocks, 3 of those solo, and 3 blocking errors. Kaylin Leffler, number 3. That's a 6-foot setter that is a senior. And obviously she leads the team in assists when you look at the numbers here. 22 kills on 42 attempts with 4 attacking errors, 531 assists, 10 service aces, 14 service errors, 145 digs, 30 blocks, 3 of those solo, and 2 blocking errors. Okay, then it's Carly Glendinging, GLENDINNING. A 6'2" outside hitter that is a junior, number 4. 212 kills, which is on the most on the team, by the way, on 560 attempts with 62 attacking errors, 10 assists, 17 service aces, 22 service errors, 17 receiving errors, 84 digs, 33 blocks, 3 of those solo, and 1 blocking error. Okay, literally the next player I'm going to mention is Legia Williams, number 8. A 5'11" middle blocker that is a redshirt sophomore. 42 kills on 106 attempts, 15 attacking errors, 3 assists, 1 receiving error, 11 digs, 48 blocks, and 7 of those are being solo, and 6 blocking errors. Might as well go over Lily Gillespie. I guess she's only, I guess because she's played 38 sets this year out of 56, so that's kind of why I would go over it. A 5'7" libero / defensive specialist that is a freshman. I do not know the injury stats for Baylor or Cincinnati going into this. However, I do recall that I know Manuel Mbembe has knee issues, but she's playing through it. But still, something's going on there. Okay, no kills on 5 attempts, 2 assists, 2 service errors, 6 receiving errors, 34 digs, that's it. Then Faith Frame, number 15. 5'7" libero / defensive specialist, that is a freshman. 1 kill on 4 attempts, 56 assists, 9 service aces, 16 service errors, 17 receiving errors, 235 digs, which is the most on the team, and that's it. Then it's Fallon Stewart, number 21. A 6'3" outside hitter. It is a freshman. 117 kills on 355 attempts with 65 attacking errors, 6 assists, 6 service aces, 10 service errors, 10 receiving errors, 52 digs, 15 blocks, 1 blocking error, 2 ball handling errors. Abby Walker, number 24. 6'1" middle blocker / right side hitter. That's a senior. 121 kills on 266 attempts with 27 attacking errors, 5 assists, 9 service aces, 8 service errors, 21 receiving errors, 63 blocks, which is the most on the team, and 8 of those are solo and 4 blocking errors. And I'm only going to mention 2 more players after this, starting with Julie Whitkind, number 30. The WITTEKIND, 5'8" defensive specialist / libero. That's a senior. No kills on no attempts, 14 assists, mostly like a service ace and service error player. 11 service aces, 15 service errors, 8 receiving errors. Yeah, she was in there for that, and 96 digs, and that's it. And the last player I'm going to mention is Molly Harrison, number 33. A 5'9" defensive specialist / libero. That is a senior. No kills on no attempts, 1 assist, 5 service aces, 5 service errors, 9 digs. That's it. Okay. Obviously, what you did wrong last game, you got to correct into this game. And what you did well last game, continue to strengthen it and get better. You got to be more efficient on offense, and you can't allow so many scoring runs for the other team. And you got to be better on side outs. That does make a difference in the matches, and winning those long rallies does make a difference too. You got to have more blocks than the opponent, more digs than the opponent. Obviously, less attacking errors than the opponent. Obviously, if the opponent does attacking errors, you got to try to take advantage. I'm just saying, you don't want to have like rotation errors, net violations, and you got to win those jousting situations. And if there's an overpass, take advantage. If there's a free ball, take advantage. Obviously, you want to limit those as much as possible on your end. Get some serve tough, and if they're going to serve tough at you, try to handle it as best as possible. And when you have a set, and try to get some scoring runs to separate yourself early, separate yourselves. And I mean, and protect those set leads. And you got to make adjustments throughout the set, not just from set 1 to set 2, set 2 to set 3, but you get the whole point on all that. And you got to take out all the frustration from the last few matches and pour it on Cincinnati. Enough said about this game, because look, something has to be fixed. You got to fix it in practice. And I'm sure the players are very ticked off by the fact they have lost 3 straight games now. Especially when they got beat like 3 sets to none twice. And some of those sets, they were not close. Granted, some of them were closer, but you get the whole point. A loss is a loss is a loss. And I expect Cincinnati to play ticked off too. They're coming up back-to-back losses themselves. You got to bring the energy. And you got to fight back. And your back's against the wall. And you got to find a way to get through that wall and get back to winning games again. This is certainly a match you need to wake up and smell the roses. Because this type of match, and if you lose, it's going to hurt your RPI a lot. I don't know what the RPI is going to be currently, but you'll know when I go over like the rankings and all that and the RPI at a different time. And you need this to get yourself closer in the conference standings too. And that's just telling the truth, and it's kind of the same thing for Cincinnati as well. Not going to lie. And you got to have variety in offense too, because you don't want to be so predictable. And obviously, if somebody gets the hot hand, go with it. And obviously, you got to see whether shut down the best plays as much as possible, and try to dig every ball. And winning those long rallies sometimes does make a difference. And you just got to stay resilient. You got to stay mentally tough. Go out there and go to work. Anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road. 7 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more. Some of my money out this course, like a video. Comment video really helps YouTube algorithms. So more people see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button. It's free, the notification bell as well. And I know I might be missing some other keys, but you guys get the point. You gotta correct. You gotta fix what you did wrong last match and bring it to this one, and be better at it, and be more efficient. And winning those side outs does make a difference. And try to limit those attacking errors and the blocking errors as much as possible. So you don't want to foot faults or rotation errors as well. But you get the whole point. And if it happens for the other team, it happens for the other team. I'm just speaking the truth here. And limit their blocking on you as much as possible in their digs on you. And limit their kill numbers. So that's all I got to say about this match.